Welcome to Z World News, bringing you all the strange and unexplained mysteries from around the world. If you enjoy our channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy. Hello, Z Gang. We're back with another exciting episode. Today's book that we're going to be reading out of is The Real Cowboys and Aliens UFO Encounters of the Old West. The author of this book is Noe Torres and John LeMay. It's full of short stories of different encounters with UFOs, aliens in the Old West during the 1800s. So the chapter I'm going to be reading today of this book is Chapter 4, The Ghost Lights of Marfa, Texas, 1883. Now let's go ahead and get started. When something strange appears in the sky, like a UFO, it rarely happens on a regular schedule. Usually there is a lot of luck involved in seeing something out of the ordinary. The witness just happens to be at the right place at the right time. However, in West Texas, there is a strange phenomenon that has been happening almost every night since the 1800s. It's called the Marfa lights. The lights are brightly glowing balls of fire that float and dance along the horizon every night, beginning at around sundown. These orbs of light will suddenly sputter to life, like someone lighting a campfire. They will spark and glow brighter, float around, move left and right, move up and down, and then suddenly will grow dim and go out. This apparition is hard to explain in words, but most people who actually see the lights are amazed and thrilled by them. That is why the state of Texas has built a special Marfa Lights viewing area. The site has bathrooms and pay telescopes for viewing the lights. It is located on U.S. Highway 90, about 9 miles east of Marfa, Texas. In order to see the lights, spectators look off to the southwest toward the Shenandoah Mountains and wait for them to appear. Almost every night of the year, the viewing area fills up with curious people hoping to catch a glimpse of these mysterious lights. Getting a good view of the lights often depends on the weather, cloud conditions, and so on. The lights seem more active on certain nights, and there seem to be more lights appearing on some nights than on others. Some people have associated the mysterious lights with UFOs. A number of UFO sightings have been recorded in the Marfa area over the years. A reported mid-air collision between a small plane and a UFO occurred in 1974, about 30 miles from where the lights are seen. The incident is known as Mexico's Roswell. For many years, investigators have tried to explain the Marfa lights. Some people say they are headlights from cars traveling on a nearby highway. Other people say they are balls of gas or electrical energy. Still others say they are some form of geothermal energy that is escaping from the Earth's core. Now, the first serious attempt to discover their mystery came in the late 1800s. A railroad engineer named Walter T. Harris used surveyor's methods to find the exact location of the strange lights. He was not successful and concluded that the lights might be coming from deep within Mexico. Over the decades, people have chased them, airplanes have followed them, scientists have studied them, television programs have been done about them, books have been written about them, and still nobody knows for sure what they are. They remain one of Texas' most enduring and fascinating mysteries. So let's go back in time to one of the very first sightings ever recorded of the Marfa lights. The time was 1883, and Texas was very much a dusty frontier territory. Few people lived around Marfa, Texas. A cowboy named Robert Reed Ellison and several other men had been herding cattle through the area around Marfa, Texas. On their second night in the area, they camped at a place called Paisano Pass. Suddenly, Ellison saw flickering lights in the distance and thought they were campfires lit by Apache Indians. Scrambling onto their horses, Ellison and his men went out into the desert looking for the source of the mysterious lights. For hours, the men searched along the base of the Shinari Mountains and in the mesa between their camp and where the lights had been. They saw no evidence that Indians had been anywhere in the area. They found no tracks, no doused campfires, and no other clues. Ellison was extremely puzzled and began to think that the lights were something very unusual. For the next 2 nights, Ellison and his men again saw the strange lights. They were never able to solve the mystery, though. Later, Ellison talked to local residents about what he had seen. They told him that many local people saw the lights frequently. Sometimes people would wander out into the desert trying to find the lights or evidence about the lights, such as ashes that indicated a campfire, but nobody had ever found any trace of what might cause the lights. It seems likely that the lights were seen even before 1883. Historical accounts show that strange lights in the sky were seen by people riding on wagon trains from Ojinaga, Mexico to San Antonio, Texas, back in 1840s. There is even a legend that says the lights are the ghost of a notorious Native American chief named Alsate, who lived in the mid-1800s. Alsate grew up in Mexico across the Rio Grande River from Lajitas, Texas. He was of the Mescalero Apaches and became a powerful and greatly feared war chief of the tribe. Alsate and his warriors went on frequent raids into Mexico, which caused the government to hunt him down. The Mexican authorities eventually captured Alsate, executed him near Presidio, Texas, and then scattered his remaining followers, selling them into slavery throughout Mexico. After the chief's death, stories were told about his ghost being seen in the mountainous areas around Marfa, Texas, where the tribe used to camp. According to this legend, the mysterious Marfa lights are also part of Alsate's ghostly apparitions. In part because of this legend, the nearby Shinari Mountains are called the Ghost Mountains, and the strange lights are often called the Marfa Ghost Lights. This incredible story is just another part of the continuing mystery of the Marfa lights. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the story. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.